Seems the previous king returned with the run ritual. How interesting. Begin our search for the guardian immediately, but let's keep an eye on the king. Yes, my queen, I have summoned the heroes of the realm, and we will begin the hunt. Reverse scroll. I got no idea what reverse scroll is, but we'll see that together. Revenue or bureau. Here we go. Let me put that here, this there. Reverse scroll. Okay, I think it's others too. Oh, it's a bit high. Reverse scroll. So new game or new game. Which one shall I pick? Which one shall I pick? Sound on, music on, focusing on, accept, music on, focusing on, accept. Once upon a time, there was a great king who ruled wisely over the southern kingdom. The king had a daughter whom he loved very much, but he did not approve of her hobby, necromancy. Everything changed when the Red Queen invaded, marching her army in from the north. The king's army was easily defeated, and the king was killed in his own castle. The princess retrieved the king's soul and resurrected him as the Revenant King. Together, they stood against the Red Queen and began their roaring rampage of revenge. And let me check the stream category real quick. Rebirth. Let's go. Rebirth. Let's go. Welcome back, Dad. My Revenant ritual was a success. Hey, Revenant ritual. Hey, Revenant ritual. Yep, you were hacked into pieces. I brought you back. Pieces. I brought you back. You mean I was killed? Yeah, your army was real lousy, and everyone got slaughtered except me. Crap, so the invaders managed to defeat us? They've completely taken over the castle and some militia on their way here. You'll have to rely on my necromancy skills and other minions for now. Your necromancy skills are kinda creepy, actually. Get ready, you can choose which minion group you want to spawn to get us out of here. If you don't like the choices, you can reroll the selection for free up to 3 times. Okay. Red, zombie, and skeleton archer. Quick versus quick. Oh no. I think it's okay. So how do I say okay to that? Click on the blue hex to move, a yellow hex to move, then attack, or a red hex to attack. Yellow hex is adjacent to one or more enemies, only minions can attack after moving. Range units that can shoot damage when attacked by melee unit, but can shoot from any distance. Each melee attack also gains 10% extra damage. All units have the power strike. Round 1. Yeah, we defeated the first group of militia. Here comes more of them. Keep it up. Remember, units have at least one adjacent enemy are considered engaged. Engaged melee units have their movement reduced to 1, limiting their maneuverability. Engaged range unit cannot move at all and can only attack adjacent targets. That's an elite militia. They're much stronger than normal militia. Elite militia have armor. They take reduced damage from physical attacks. They can also counter-attack for 25% damage if attacked in melee, so try using arrows or spells against them. They are healing. Summon a weak disposable skeleton warrior. Alright, get ready. Here comes the final group. We need to defeat we need to defeat them before we can get out of here. Zombies. Summon 4 zombies. That warrior fatigue pick with immediate damage to immune to poison. We guys click with this range magic. We guys click with this poison large group. Flesh and bones. We guys click with this small groups. First minion to be killed in this group will return as a skeleton warrior. Our minions were completely slaughtered. It's okay, you can always summon more minions. Remember to use your powers by clicking the icons at the bottom of the screen. You can start with 3 basic powers powered by threat, which regenerate with each enemy with each new enemy group or when you defeat heroes. Current threat level is shown in the blue bar at the bottom of the screen. Each time you use a power, the cost of all your powers is increased until you summon a new minion group. Victory! You did it! That's the last of them! Phew! That was a tough fight. What's next? There's a lot more soldiers here and we can't kill them all. We have to escape from the castle and plan our next move. Good idea. We'll come back when I'm stronger. More skeleton warriors. Let's go. Seems the previous king returned with the run ritual. How interesting. Begin our search for the guardian immediately, but let's keep an eye on the king. Yes, my queen, I have summoned the heroes of the realm, and we'll begin the hunt. So we're playing the villains. Defeat the exiled mage, rescue the great shaman, discover the tomb secret. This quest is home to several warring goblin clans. One of the goblin shamans has been captured by his rivals and is about to be killed. If we can rescue him, we can recruit his clan to work for us instead. Wow, I've always wanted a pet goblin. We're not here to get a pet, we just want to get a goblin clan on our side. Okay, sorry, let's rescue that goblin shaman. Evil. Minions is are so evil that you gain 3 additional threat when they are summoned. Summon 3 skeleton archers. Princess warrior. Those goblin warriors are really small and agile. All of them have a chance to dodge your attacks. Use accurate minions like skeleton archers to guarantee a hit. Okay. Round 2. Watch out for those goblin hunters! They lead the hunting packs and carry poison spears. Oh, that's where the immune to poison comes into play. Yeah, that's not very powerful and like not worth it in my opinion. Let's kill the goblin hunter at least. Lucky. Minions in this group have plus 2% chance to dodge and plus 2% chance of critical hit. Weak versus cleric, good versus range magic. The group have 10% more health. And the warrior that deals 50% of a melee damage to all adjacent enemies immune to poison. We're heading deeper into the forest. Let's rescue the goblin shaman. Here we go. Get ready, they're here. Alright. Zombies that are tough. Or skeleton archers that are quick. Plus 1 initiative and 1 range. Units with higher initiative will always activate first. 4 zombies or 3 skeleton archers. It's the zombies that are here. The goblin shaman. My name is Bonehead. Who are you? Are you here to kill me? Don't worry, Mr. Bonehead. We're here to help you. Use the guard command to keep Bonehead, the injured goblin shaman, alive. Units that are guarding will always be attacked first. First strike. Guard. Recover this contrary extremity. Quite critical. Ah, a book! Hey, how you doing? Heaps. Victory! Heaps. Victory! Thank you, you saved my life. You saved my life. Come with us if you want to leave. Yeah, I'm in your debt. My goblins will be used to command. Alright, new trade goblin. Shaman training, a summon goblin. Minions have a chance to gain a new trait goblin. Minions with goblin traits have 50% less HP but spawn with an additional goblin warrior. Oh. Summon the weak goblin that is roughly half as good as a normal goblin warrior. Bonehead also gains a new heal all command that dispels negative statuses. All are good. Let's go with the goblin trait. What's with necromancy 2? All undead minions gain plus 3% damage. You're not feeling well? I hope you're going to get well soon. But it's good that you got Twitch to work properly, you guys. Use the HP of all heroes by 3. Ranged minions may attack at the moving. Oh. All minions with melee attacks gain 5%. Magus. With maximum number of active powers to choose from by 1. Only have an effect if you have more than 3 static powers. All ML minions gain plus 3% damage. Yeah, the marksman seems to be a good one. I think necromancy, saboteur, and beastmaster. Oh, I misunderstood the point system. Okay. You did a lot this week, to be fair. So I'm glad you are taking care of yourself tonight and this weekend, right? Hero. Certainly are rather persistent, you silly fool. Will not let my kingdom fall into your hands. Kingdom fall into your hands. Ah, isn't it a bit late for that? I have already conquered it. Besides, I have more right to rule this wretched place than you do, weakling. Even as you speak, my heroes are on the way here to finish the job. You don't have enough power to stand against all the heroes in your own kingdom. Heroes in your own kingdom. I will defeat every hero that you send, and then they will come for your head. Ah, we shall see. Farewell, dead king, until we meet again. Looking forward to seeing you in the weekend too. And extra armor, eliminate counters by melee enemies. Shoot spacing, high initiative but cannot move, cannot be done. Looks like the Red Queen wasn't kidding about the heroes. Heroes are strong characters with randomized threat and skills. They can be really tough. That knight has skills that boost his damage and armor, making him a dangerous opponent if the battle drags on. Knights can also counterattack your melee minions, so it's best to use ranged minion or spells against them. Okay, the elite militia is down. Okay, more heroes! Rogues are agile fighters and excel critical strikes and dodging. They don't have much health, but they can cover a lot of ground and do a lot of damage very quickly. They backstab attack, ignore armor, and cannot be countered. And look, what's that? A treasure chest? Treasure chests can be opened by either side by spending an action, gaining a random reward and HP recovery. If your minions open a chest, you also gain bonus threat and XP points. Rogues love treasure chests. They'll always rush for the nearest treasure chest they can find. Heroes will also collect health potions from treasure chests that revive them if they are defeated. And they are rogues. Firemaker recovered 47 HP and found full chainmail of divinity, plus 5% critical chance. Yeah, there's not much I can do against those. Am I enjoying the game so far? Sure. This one does feel a bit amateur, like those Flash games of the past, but I'm enjoying it nonetheless. The one I played before that was Pony Island, like pretty much a classic at this point. And the first one was Off-World Trading Company, which is a kind of RTS, but more like based on economy and resource management. So yeah, I loved all the games so far. I think the Bonehead Clans is going to be a solution here. And Dreamstaff is down. Yikes, a wizard! They have a lot of health, but they have a whole range of tricky spells. Wizards can cast Shield to reduce the damage taken, or even summon creepy homunculi. This wizard is accompanied by a knight, so you will have to decide who to take down first. I don't really have what it takes to stream Switch stuff, but yeah, I'm going to play more Tomodachi Life, that's for sure. But on my own time, not on stream. So meanwhile, 47 HP and found Assassin Bastard Sword of the Creator, plus 6% lifesteal from damage. Yeah, Demon Killer is tough, but here we go. That hero really looks scary. Another Red Queen has recruited clerics. Clerics can heal their allies, and more importantly, they are great against undead. Clerics deal 25% extra damage against our undead minions and stun them when they are hit. Stun creatures move slower and cannot activate commands or powers. So we are still in the tutorial. Mode. Seeing all types of enemies one by one. Swampfang recovers 66 HP and found Orb of the Shadow. Eesh, not one Bonehead too. This is all I can do for now. I'll have to come back later. Weak versus cleric, weak versus cleric, weak versus cleric, weak versus cleric, weak versus cleric. All are weak versus cleric. Alright, minion who can first one is Shittiers, get an archers. Let's try the raid. Keep round 5. Evil zombies. Yep. Oh, there are good games on Epic at the moment. Good games on Epic at the moment. Last time I checked, it was still Calico and something else. With all these heroes working for the Red Queen, things just got a lot more interesting. Something tells me we're going to be seeing a lot more of them around. Ooh, lifesteal for the raid. Ooh, lifesteal for the raid. My queen, the Revenant King, managed to escape from her ambush and the whole forest road. No matter, with the heroes on our side, everything is proceeding according to schedule. I'm concerned about the situation with the goblins. They must not contact the raiders in the mountain. Oh yeah, the Tomb Raider games. I think I redeemed them on Epic as well. I'm concerned about the situation with the goblins. They must not contact the raiders in the mountains. That might prove to be a real problem. Perhaps you should go take a look. And it is 6:55. So I think I'm going to stop here. And yeah, 3 games that are going to be on my to replay list, I think. See you next Tuesday pour un mardi, tout en français. Or next Thursday for a game of Heure. Bilingual as always. With 3 different games I never touched before. 5 PM EST. And for Tuesday it will be more like 5:30. 1 hour on Tuesday, 2 hours on Thursdays, 2 hours on Thursdays. So, see you next time. Bye bye.